Ay, 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 I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Don't it feel? Holy moly, guacamole in my pockets. What a blessing. Got it on me, I got options, real stepper. Check the shoes, get it poppin'. Eating good, feeling good, where my hopping done at. Put it on a plate with some lemonade. That's the way we did it in the old days. Back then, mama said, get up, walk up, play. But you better not come home like this. Street lights, we was young, racing. Street lights, carefree was the best time. Fast forward, daydreaming about the next time. When it's gonna happen again, cause I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? How you feel? Turn it up a notch, pop up clean room. Everyday celebration, take a trip vacation. You deserve a day, you deserve a day off. Working for too long, gotta kick back. Turn my cell phone off, wait till I get back. Ooh, yeah, I did that. Living my life with no regrets. So I title, link up, pull up on me. We did chillin', where we at the spot. What time? Anytime, link up, pull up on me. We the coolin', the chill spot. What time? Party time. I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride.
Ah, don't it feel good? Gabagool.
Don't it feel good? Don't it feel?
Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? And welcome to All Rise and Shine. It is I, and I am him, Pete Simonetti. Let's get right down to business. Let's get down to business. We got to get down to business right here, folks. And unfortunately, it is another episode of All Rise where we're not playing Simply Ravishing because I can't really feel Simply Ravishing right now. I just can't feel Simply Ravishing right now what the New York Yankees are doing to us. I can't, baby. I just can't bring myself to play Simply Ravishing after the Yankees lost 2 of 3 to the St. Louis Cardinals. Yeah, you heard that right. They lost 2 of 3 to the Cardinals. And you go ahead and take a look at where the Yankees are at the moment right now. Look, they're still in first place. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that unbelievable? The New York Yankees are in first place. Look at that. Half a game up over the Baltimore Orioles. The Baltimore Orioles, of course, have a much easier schedule in September. I mean, the Yankees had a very, very easy schedule in August, and that didn't really, we didn't really gain much ground at all. But we'll see what happens. They're 0-1 in September, too. The Orioles got their victory. That's why it's now a half game. But again, I mean, you look at it, the Yankees are 5-5 over the last 10. So are the Baltimore Orioles. Yankees have now lost 2 in a row. They still sport a 121 run differential. As you can see right there, that is still the best in the American League. So surprisingly, there's some games when the Yankees score a lot of runs. There's other games when you don't know what the hell they're going to do. But that's kind of been the ups and downs of this year. And the only team that is better than them in run differential right now are the Milwaukee Brewers, who them and the Dodgers are sporting the best records, and the Phillies are sporting the best records in Major League Baseball. They have now passed all the American League clubs. Coming on very quickly are those pesky Houston Astros also. So, it is what it is, guys. This is where the Yankees are right now. Good news is this. And I don't know if this is really, I don't know. Is this good news or is it just people are maybe waking up a little more? I don't know what to really call this. But you have a lot of reporters and reports out there that are sitting here talking about what the Yankees have done over the last couple of days, especially the big news of not calling up Jason Dominguez and not putting their best players on the field. Years passed, and earlier this year and all that nonsense when NYYU was the only one talking about these type of issues because everything else was A-okay, everything was fine, nobody really cared. Now you got a lot of people that are on the same page. And I always say it's weird how this happens. This happened last year, and I want to say also in 2022. I remember talking about the whole Aaron Boone situation, how the Yankees have to move on. And then come the end of the year, everybody's kind of on the same page. And you're starting to see the majority of people, including beat writers, start to get on the same page here that something is wrong. Something is off here with this club. And it's as clear as day that something is wrong. Forget just leadership. There's something off here. This is a club right here that just almost feels like they're like in an open revolt. It's like they're in an open rebellion against the fan base. And I know some people probably hear this and go, that's crazy. Come on, man. They're in first place. Look. Stop it. Stop it. The Yankees started the year 49-21. I did this yesterday on Designated Spitters. I'm not going to do it again. You could go back and watch that show. I went month to month. And the Yankees, in reality, have had one good month out of this entire season. One spectacular month that you can look at and go, wow, the Yankees played really good ball that month. Other than that, they've been a pretty poor club. To the point, on June 12th, they were 49-21, looking like they had a chance to keep going and be a really good team. They looked like they had all that opportunity right there to be a really good team. Since then, they are 7 games under 500. They are 30-37 since then. And it's odd because this has been a yearly trend under manager Aaron Boone, where the Yankees either have a fantastic month, they start off great, and then they just completely fall off a cliff. Now, I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a sports psychologist. I watch every game. I call every game, as everybody know. Everybody know. This team right now just feels like they don't have it. Or they are so what's the word? They are living in such a delusion that they all have bought into this process and they all believe it. Point in fact, I'll play a little clip for you guys. Sorry to do this to you again.
So you guys are obviously trying to win a division here. The way the team has played the last week, what do you think of the losing 4 or 5 overall with how much you guys have on the line right now?
Yeah, I mean, I think I've said it before, but with as bad as people think we're playing and as bad as it might show that we're playing, we're still in first place. So it goes to show that it's there for us to take. We just got to come out every day prepared and be ready to win every single day.
Now, whether you want to say, hey, Pete, that is the fact of the matter is They are in first place. It is right there for them to take. Here's my question when it comes to this first place safety net. When you're no longer in first place, are you going to start to panic then? Because when they weren't before, they didn't sound like they were panicking at all. When they are in the postseason and potentially are a few outs away, will you even see urgency then? Because, ladies and gentlemen, I could give you guys situations under manager Aaron Boone where in the postseason, they didn't show urgency. And now, does this mean that Nestor Cortez, for an example, should have sat there and he should have looked at the media and said, you know what? We fucking suck. Excuse my language early in the morning. We suck. No. And this is maybe a misconception that people expect. People go, Pete, what do you think they're going to say? They're terrible? No. But a little bit of the truth would be nice. A little bit of the truth would be nice. You didn't just lose to the St. Louis Cardinals. You got obliterated by the St. Louis Cardinals. Same thing also happened in a game against the Nationals, the Rockies. This is a team who can't string together a couple of victories, a couple of wins against really bad clubs. And none of them sit there. Whoops, Nestor's playing again. I don't want to hear that again. None of them sit there and simply just go, enough is enough. We got to be better than this. Nobody sits there and goes, look, guys, days like today is unacceptable to all of us. I mean, this can't happen. And this has happened too much over the last couple of weeks. We got to play better baseball. You didn't throw a person under the bus. You didn't say nothing crazy. Nothing. When they lost to the White Sox, they got obliterated. I don't remember one person sitting there simply just saying, fuck the record. Forget the record. We have not played good baseball for quite some time now to get us a good lead in our division. We haven't. We can look at our rival, the Baltimore Orioles. They haven't played good. That was a golden opportunity that was missed for us. That simple. The fact of the matter is that this team keeps pulling and they go, but we're still in a good position. Whether it be true or not, the fact of the matter is it comes across as very delusional. And by all means, I really do expect that I'm going to get to have this conversation with some of these guys. I believe that. I know I will. I know for a fact I will. Nestor maybe being one of the main ones. And I think what these guys have to truly understand is, at the end of the day, you guys don't have to change because of the fans. The Yankees don't have to make certain things because of the fans are upset about it. They run their organization how they want, and they got to fully understand that, you don't really want an outside influence. You want to be able to run your organization the way you run it. But the problem with a lot of the current Yankees and the players on this team is I don't think they get where the fan base is. A lot of them could sit there and say, we're Yankees, we understand. But I don't think you do. And that's the issue here. That's the issue that I take with a lot of these comments is, I don't think you guys truly get it. Now, you're ball players. You guys busted your ass to be there. I'm going to get to the super chats. Don't worry, guys. I got them. I understand that. I get that you guys are there. You've worked hard. You're a Yankee. I'm not a Yankee. I don't wear the pinstripes every day and represent the team on the field. But I call every game. We're building a big community here. We have a loud voice in our community, in the New York Yankee market, so to say. We have all of that. a lot of the fans understand what it means a lot more than you guys do. And I simply base that off of the actions you all take. And I think that there is certainly a middle ground here of understanding on both sides of it. That they can understand where the fans are, and maybe there's a better understanding in that clubhouse that we don't get to see. But this whole lack of urgency is terrifying, in my opinion, because no matter what anybody wants to say, and guys, I got a ton of voicemails. This is going to be your show. I'm getting my piece out the way, and then I'm hearing you guys for the remainder of the show. 804-592-6160, by the way. It's on the little scroll bar right down here in the bottom. That's the problem, is that I've seen the lack of urgency go from April, May, June, July, August, September. Scariest thing is, though, it has also gone into October. That, to me, is the scariest thing for the Yankees, is that mindset, that lack of urgency, that just get in mentality has gone into October. Waving the white flag like there's a tomorrow. There isn't. Again, I'll ask a beat reporter out there. If there's one of them willing, they've been a little tougher as of late. God bless them. Good for them. Can somebody ask the Yankees what their record is now if they got eliminated this year? Because I would just like to see if there's an anger response. You guys went all season preaching that you're in a good place. You're still in first. You're this, you're that, you're that. It's right in front of you guys. Now that you're eliminated, what effect do you think that had on you all? Is there urgency now? I just don't get it. DJ Steele's my good friend with the super chat over here.
Thank you for being a friend.
Steelio says, every year when a big name goes down, so do they. It's been a mess. It's been an absolute mess. No doubt about it. It's been a mess. Rod Thompson with the super chat. Heyman just said this isn't likely about service time as many are surmising, but rather the Yankees higher ups continuing faith in Verdugo and Grisham. The Yankees aren't service time manipulators, but do favor veterans. Rots, it's more of the same shit. It's more of the same shit. Everybody knows where I am on this. You don't gotta tell Pete Simonetti or the NYU faithful here that the New York Yankees favor their veterans. We've been talking about this for a while. We see it year after year after year. And it's the same shit under manager Brian Cashman. It's the same damn thing year after year. You always got a couple of veterans on this club where you look around and go, why the hell are they here exactly? Why are they here? What's the point of them being here exactly? Why are they on this team? Why is this guy not taking their place? Why is that guy not taking their place? Why are they not calling Jason Dominguez up to play every day? At this point, we know who the problem is. It's been Brian Cashman. It is Brian Cashman. Brian Cashman brought in, I'll listen to whatever you guys say, puppet Aaron Boone. He's one of the lowest paid managers in baseball for the New York Yankees, by the way. If that doesn't give it away, I don't know what does. Hey, we're going to pay you, but all you got to do is listen to us. That's it. We don't ask for anything extra. Be the mouthpiece and shut up. Yes, sir. No problem. I'm down for that. Not a big deal. I'm ready to go.
You know, I just felt like it was kind of bullying, frankly.
No problem. So does it surprise me? Nah, we already knew this. We knew the Yankees favor their veterans. We know that already. Vivas never got a chance. He was hot. They never gave him a chance. They called him up for 3 games or something and said, goodbye, see you later. You won't even get in that bat. The only person, for whatever reason, that has been handed the keys to the franchise has been Anthony Volpe. Not even Jason Dominguez, who in his own right could be considered a phenom. He should have already been up. He should have been up already this year, playing at 20 years old, 21, whatever it is. Came up last year and looked phenomenal for the Yankees. Looked excellent. A lot of good things you liked. Anthony Volpe, for whatever reason, has been gifted the golden ticket to this club that you will not be sent down. You will play every day, no matter if you have some of the worst production at a shortstops in baseball. It's okay. We will play you every day, and we will defend you more than your own father would. We'll defend you all day, every day, more than your family can. We will defend you, and you'll play every day. Don't worry. Jason Dominguez has been told, hey, brother, you could stay in AAA. You're being blocked by Alex Verdugo, my friend. You're being blocked by Alex Verdugo. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm not going to make assumptions. I'll leave it up to whoever else wants to make an assumption. I'm not going to do it. I'll leave it at that. But we got a ton of voicemails today. This is your guys' time. Let's go ahead and get right to them.
Hey, this is Joey from the Bronx Sea, and
Yo,
I'm livid.
I don't blame you.
I fucking knew it. I knew that these stupid morons weren't going to call up Jason Dominguez. All that talk about come September, they're going to call him up. They couldn't be that stupid. I also thought they couldn't be that stupid, but there was a voice in the back of my head saying, what are you talking about? This is the Yankees. And we should have known from all that nonchalant fucking attitude that they had. Yeah, Dominguez is part of the conversation. Fuck you and your conversation, you
Boom.
stupid fucking idiot.
Yep.
What conversation?
Yep.
The second he was healthy enough to play, he should have been rushed up there.
Yep.
What is this laid-back fucking attitude?
Yep.
And they're trying to be smart. When they're morons, when they're thinking about time service and rookie status and we're gonna have a draft pick as a result of this. What the fuck is wrong with you fucking idiots? Are we trying to win a championship or not? Do you have the luxury to pick around like this? No, you do not. You fucking idiots. You fucking morons. Brian Cashman, what, the trade deadline disaster, and now this. Fuck you, Brian. You're a fucking idiot. You're not Billy Bean. You can't be Billy Bean, and you shouldn't try to be Billy Bean. You're the GM of the New York Yankees, you fucking idiot.
Man, you could end the show right after that. You could end the show right after that. Yankee fans got every right. You got every right to be upset, man. Look at what we did. Jazz, tip my cap. Look, man, Jazz looks good. Jazz looks really good. I like how Jazz looks. He looks excellent. He looks excellent. Nothing wrong with Jazz. De Los Santos, I don't know where he is. He lasted for about a week. I don't know where else he is after that. No idea. No clue. Zero. Mark Leiter? Mark Leiter's coming in for mop-up duty. That was the late inning reliever we were getting. Mark Leiter. The Cubs are still laughing about it. They want to give us a young, hard-throwing reliever and a third baseman in Double-A who was having a breakout season? Oh, yeah, make the deal. Are they nuts? Go ahead, trade him. You got a good split of Go ahead. Trade him. Move him over there. Go ahead. No problem. Make that move. And you go out there and a team like the Dodgers, they get Kopech, who's been one of the best relievers in baseball. You know who could have really utilized that? The Yankees. The Yankees could have utilized that. They could have really utilized a guy who just rears back, lets it loose, and puts batters away. Because this bullpen right now they're running out, who the hell knows on any given day what they have? Who knows? Who knows? Their bullpen's a mess. The Yankees sit out there and they sell you on Mark Leiter. Well, guess who wasn't fooled? Wasn't fooled. Never believed in him. Coming from a horrible league, horrible division. Nothing special. Still didn't have phenomenal numbers. Just like any analytic, if I want to find something that makes him look pretty decent, I could find it. Anybody can. There's so many numbers now in baseball and analytic numbers. You could find something that goes, well, you put him on this team. Trust me, this, and that happens. He's a lot better. They didn't fool me on that one.
Pete, how you guys doing today? This is Negative Carlos calling.
Negative Carlos.
Listen, man, this team keeps bragging about the record. We're 79-58. This team is acting like they already have 98 wins or something crazy like that. You know, they need to relax. And two, you know, I just have this trauma, this PTSD. I just have this feeling that Houston is going to do it to us again this year, you know? And
see it.
the realest comment that Severino said, you have two good hitters. Listen, lately the bottom of the order been doing their job. Congrats to them. But that you have two good hitters, hey, man, they're going to neutralize the shit out of Judge. I can see that coming. And I don't know, man. I wish as well. The pitching rotation, you better cross your nuts on those motherfuckers. And your guy, Rodon, say or pray for him, man, because he needs it. Have a good day, guys.
A lot of people on this team needs prayers, my guy. A lot of people on this team needs prayers. There's no denying that. There's no denying that at all. And where's this? Hold on one second, folks. I don't like to have to do this, but I gotta call out one of these morons in here that's sitting on his bunk bed waiting for his mother to bring him some pancakes this morning. A Hot 7 says, Boone is 11th in salary, so you're just chatting. They went from the number one salaried manager in baseball to when he originally signed for under $1 million. You name me a New York Yankee manager that would play for a team like the Dodgers, the Cubs, the Red Sox, the Yankees, that would get under $1 million to sign with the Yankees. And then you tell me that that is normal? That's a normal salary for a guy that plays, that is going to manage a franchise like the Yankees? Boone's original contract was under $1 million a year. You want to talk about a second? Well, according to the Yankees themselves, if Aaron Boone ever left, man, oh man, he would be hired by anybody. Everybody would want Boone because he's the best manager in baseball. Why didn't the Yankees pay him like the best manager in baseball? Got an answer on that from your bunk bed? Next to your stained sheets? Did mommy bring you your pancakes yet? Are they warm? Are you filling your little tum-tum there, little guy? Why is he not the highest paid manager in baseball? He got this amazing winning percentage. He's unbelievable, Booney. Yeah, have an answer for that, kid. Have an answer for that. Go sip on some milk, you little cuck boy.
Hey, Pete. It's a little early. It's not Aaron Boone when I said that. It's 9:42. I don't know if you're gonna get this because you guys don't start the show till like around 11.
I got it, brother.
But, man, I heard what Mr. Cortez said, and what a fucking joke, man. You know, like I said, like you always say, man, no urgency. It's the same thing every time. Hey, we're all fine. It's all sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. It's a joke. Then people are, oh, well, if you want to, then we criticize the team, and some fans that just put the cape on, like, oh, well, they should go do a whole rebuild, like what the Orioles and Astros did in 10. Like, what the fuck is the guy doing anything, the cunt? Like, no one's talking about that. Like, it's unbelievable, man.
Brother, I'm going to sum this up for you real quick, fam. Exactly. Yes, T. Rivera, thank you. That's your girl, not your mother, bro. It's all good. You should be, that's correct. They haven't won. Folks, there's a lot of people that watch this team that don't know what winning is. Or they were too young to even remember it. This is what I think we have to understand that a lot of times we forget. I don't blame a lot of the youth that love this team. They don't get it. They don't understand. They don't see winning. They hear about winning, but they don't remember witnessing what it's like. They've only seen other clubs do it. They've only seen celebrations at Yankee Stadium from other teams eliminating us. They don't know what winning is. So when they sit there and go, oh my God, don't bring Soto back. Trade everybody, reset. They don't know better. They haven't won. A lot of these fans have no clue what going all out year after year to win means. They're the ones saying, but the record, but Aaron Boone's winning percentage, but this, but that, but this, but that. They can make a little stupid ass quote and we're going to go buy a t-shirt with the quote on it because, yeah, that's cute. Savages in the box. Remember that? What did I say? Cocksuckers at your mother's house because I didn't believe it. And I took shit for it. What happened in the postseason? They became pussies in the box. You're living in a different time. A lot of these fans have not seen this team win. They don't know what it's like. They got no clue. That's not a knock on them. They just haven't seen it. Again, all they've seen is other teams celebrate beating us on our field. That's all they've seen. Can't really blame them.
All rise, Pete. All rise on this
Yo.
day, and God knows the Yankees are putting us all on labor. But I got a little tune on the jukebox for all my friends at NYYU. Goes like this, a little Huey Lewis. Some days won't end ever, and some days pass on by. I'll be working here forever, at least until I die. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Come
Supposed
on.
to get a raise next week and know damn well I won't. Working for a living, working for a living. Working for a living, living and working. Taking what they're giving cause I'm working for a living.
Come on,
And that's
Dom.
what I want the Yanks to do, Pete. What? Work a little. Show us. Come on, let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, that's my Dom. Come on, Uncle Dom. That's my guy. Stelio says, what's your favorite type of pancake, Pete? You know what? I'm not a pancake guy. I'm going to be honest. I'm not a pancake guy. I'm a breakfast sandwich guy. I'm not a pancake dude. Never have been, never will be. Now, no, matter of fact, you know what? Every now and then on a rare occasion, I have those Kodiak pancakes, the little protein pancakes. Those are pretty damn good. But I'm a breakfast sandwich type of guy. I don't really, I don't really dive into the whole pancake world.
Hello, Pete. Good morning. It's William Henry.
Yo!
How are you? First
How
of
you
all, I
doing, my
wanted
friend?
to say thanks for the great designated spitters last night. You and Francis Lee nailed it. Everyone
Thank you.
should get the chance to listen to that. You called the Yankees out on their BS perfectly. I just wanted to add one point to that, which is championships can be lost in August. And the Yankees going 14-12 with such a soft schedule very likely could end up costing them first place in the division. If they don't get first place in the division with their team, I think it's going to be very, very hard to go all the way or even get past the first round in the playoffs. The second point I wanted to make is regarding Juan Soto and re-signing him. Well, I think the Yankees have a good chance, better than 50-50, maybe 70% chance of signing Juan Soto.
Agreed.
The thought occurred to me this morning, it's not a guarantee, knowing the way the Yankees are.
Correct.
And I think with Brian Cashman's influence, remember, he would have lost Aaron Judge in that re-signing if it had been up to Cashman. He didn't want to re-sign Derek Jeter at the end. So Cashman is a horrible influence on Hal. And I think when the number comes up to re-sign Soto, when that number starts with a 7, which I think very likely it will, I think Hal's going to have a concern. You're going to have Cashman go all over embellishing that. And what I think the Yankees are going to try and pull, and this is what they do, if they don't sign Soto, they're going to say, well, we have Dominguez. Well, of course, they should have brought Dominguez up already. And
the guy doesn't want to play.
But that's what they're going to do. They tried to think same thing. Remember, when they wouldn't sign Corey Seager when he was a free agent, they said, oh, we've got Volpe coming.
That's right.
Okay,
That's
so
right.
that's their mantra. That's what they do. They try and sell us on the BS like this. I know you and your team, Pete, will call the Yankees out on their BS. I'm so appreciative of everything that you do. Thanks again. Take care, Pete. Bye-bye.
William Henry, thank you so much, man. My man is always like straight to the point more than anybody. My man just locks it in like nobody's business. But no, you're spot on. You're 100% correct. No doubt about it. That was a perfect voicemail. Yeah, it wouldn't shock me. Here's what I would say. And I really do believe this to be true. I don't think Brian Cashman is going to have much to do with re-signing Juan Soto. I think it's another situation of where those negotiations with Boris are going to come from Hal Steinbrenner. That's my hope. My hope is that Hal Steinbrenner is going to be the one to have that conversation. I don't necessarily think it's going to be Brian Cashman doing the majority of the dialogue in this, because if it is, it's not going to go good, because the last thing the Yankees could do is disrespect Juan Soto and Scott Boras with a low-balling offer. If the Yankees do a low-ball offer, I would not be shocked to see Juan Soto simply say, look, well, he won't say this, but here's the way I see this. I believe Soto wants to stay a Yankee. I believe the Yankees want him to stay a Yankee. And maybe even more importantly, I think Aaron Judge wants him to stay a Yankee. A lot of that has the favor to say they'll figure it out and he'll be a Yankee. My biggest concern is the Yankees low-balling Soto and him saying, I know the type of player I am. I know how good I am. I can go to another club and win with that team. I've done it before. I could do it. I've won a World Series. I could do it. I could go to the Mets and win. They could build around me, and they already got some good players in place, and I could win with that team potentially. Do I believe he's a Yankee? Yes, I still believe he is. Can the Yankees fuck this up? 150% they can. No doubt about it.
Morning, Pete. First blast. It's
What's
been
up, man?
a while.
Well, let's try it. Let's play that again. I think it
Morning,
just
Pete.
died.
First blast. Morning, Pete. First blast. It's been a while.
Yeah, bro, you're going to have to first last. If you may want to be able to call in again, but the voicemail just completely died right there. Let's keep it going.
Good morning, PD, and everybody in the chat. Hello.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. It's your boy, Kev Boogie, calling in. And this morning, I'm really just in a mood where I'm just wondering when this is all going to end. Because it's crazy how every year, for the most part, most of the takes on this channel are on point. And it's crazy because over these years, it's becoming more and more evident how foolish, stupid, and I could use millions of other words that are not positive to describe the way that this organization is run and the way that they hold themselves back from being successful. And it's just insane because this really doesn't feel like the same team anymore.
Right.
The Yankees of old would not do things the way that they're doing things right now. And some of the same people are still in place, but it's just crazy to see this. And this team has the base to be great. The base is great, but all of the supporting pieces to build the rest of the house just aren't enough. And it's crazy because we have the other tools, we have the equipment that we need in other places or the resources to get that equipment. But it's like, nah, I just want my house to be trash. I just want to go with the least possible thing. It's like, how could you want that for yourself when this is something that your name is attached to? It's crazy to me. I really don't understand why they operate like this, but I just pray that by the end of the season, there will be changes, whether they win or whether they don't win. But obviously, if they win, there wouldn't be. But I don't even see that happening anymore at this point. I've lost all faith. So I'm just watching for the rest of the year just because maybe they'll surprise me, but who knows. Let's just start this new series off, and let's just try to win, man, because I need to get that bad taste on my mouth. Go Yankees.
Yeah, Kev, look, at the end of the day, we all want the Yankees to win. I don't care, how bad they've played. I don't care about any of that. Everybody here is tuned in every single day, not because we want the Yankees to lose, because we want the Yankees to win. And we get angry with this club is because we see it with common sense and we go, this is not adding up. Something is not right here. We want this club to win. I'm on record of saying it. If the Yankees win this year, go ahead and give Boone a 5-year contract because I've been proven wrong. They could win with him, and I'm happy they could win with him. I want them to win with him. I want Boone to hold up a trophy at the end of the year. I don't want to see the Yankees lose. Again, I got nothing against Aaron Boone, Brian Cashman as humans. Nothing against them. Fact of the matter is I got a problem with what they're doing with this organization from what we get to see. It doesn't add up well with us. But we all want the Yankees to win. Everybody here does. I want to sit here at the end of the year and go, they fucking did it. I can't believe it. They did it. Out of all the adversity, not thinking they could, being angry with the way they've conducted business, they brought a chip back. What else could you want? It's what we all want. It's just hard to see it based off what we see day in and day out. But we all want them to win, brother. We all want them to win, man. We all want to see the Yankees win. Let's keep them going, guys. Literally, I still got 25 voicemails after playing the ones we've played already. This is awesome. I hope you guys can keep doing this for All Rise because sometimes, there's only so much to discuss, and then I want to leave it up to you guys. So I appreciate it. Let's keep it going.
Hey, Pete, Macho King in the house. How you doing? Woo! On the ground. I'm not gonna complain about these compiling losses. All I'm gonna say right now is that we're getting motivated for September 14th, and we're gonna show up.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna let all of them know that it's just in front of us and it's coming together. Because that's a bunch of bullshit. You need to keep the pedal to the metal, like I always say. You gotta keep going and going and going, and you gotta take these games. Because I said at the beginning of the season, we need home field advantage throughout the playoffs. The wild card ain't gonna cut it. And forget about trash can and baboon. They're completely fucking lost and have no clue on what they're doing. So
Facts.
we gotta keep getting motivated and push this team onto the finish line.
Tell them,
and we gotta do it hardcore, baby. Oh yeah. Mach, yeah.
There it is. Let me tell you something. Mach is ready to rock and roll, baby. Mach is ready to rock and roll, guys. We're going to have an amazing time on September 14th. You already know it, baby. You already know it. It's going to be an unbelievable time. Red Sox at Yankees. It's going to be a great time. And, there's a lot of great things coming to the channel here at NYYU. I kind of, teased this stuff a couple of times, but I think over the next couple of months, you guys are going to be like, let's fucking go. Look at NYYU over Look at NYU of A. But nah, man, we got some really amazing things lined up, great things lined up over the next few months. God, sometimes I look back and I go, I don't know how this is even going to happen, but man, oh man, it's a lot of work, being put in here at the U, but let's keep it going, guys.
Hey, Pete. Johnny
Yo.
Rib from Baltimore.
My guy.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Tell you what, prayers go out to my man Simon. I hope he's okay. He always brought a little bit of sunshine and smile to my face. I'm sure he brought it to so many other faces, so I hope he's okay.
Me too.
Second off, Yankees. The obvious move, they don't make it. And I don't understand why. They always seem to confound us with their idiocy, and who knows what they're thinking. I don't think we're out of it yet. I could see them bringing in Dominguez soon. I know he'll make a difference.
He'll be
I'm
up.
glad to see Wells
getting
more playing time. They got to keep these young guys in the lineup. They just bring that little extra hustle. You know, they're just making a difference. We need our pitching staff to step up, but hopefully these guys coming back can really make a difference. So Clark Schmidt was like he was in April, just bringing it. But anyway, excited still because we're right there in the mix, and I'm excited to meet all the other people coming September 14th.
Damn right.
Be nice coming out of Baltimore to be with some Yankee fans. So
yeah,
looking forward to it. Thank you for all you do, Pete. Love NYYU.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you so much, man. You are the best. And by the way, too, guys, if anybody out there wants to, so we've had over the last couple of days, well, not last couple of days, but we have slots opened up for playoff baseball for advertisements. Whether you have a small business, a company, something you want to push, you can hit me up at nyunderground@yahoo.com. As you guys see below, we are no longer working with 4Q, so 4Q has kind of just fallen off the map. That's not I don't want that to be taken as a shot at 4Q. I still love 4Q. I got it upstairs. I have it all the time, but just to kind of put it out there, I am no longer working with 4Q. I'm a very, very big believer in communication, in doing business. And you can't structure a deal and disappear for a month and not respond to people. So, you know, again, I don't want that to be seen as throwing any shots. I'm not throwing any shots. I don't care about that nonsense. But I like to work with people who care about my business as I care about your business. So I'll still be drinking my 4Q, no doubt about that. But I will no longer be working with 4Q here on All Rise. And then, of course, going into Game Season Live and all that fun stuff, but won't be doing that. So if anybody is interested, you got a business out there, you know of somebody who has a business out there and they want to promote, definitely during the postseason, one of our obviously most viewed times of the year, just hit up nyunderground@yahoo.com and we can have a conversation. But let's keep it going, guys. We're not closing yet. We're nowhere near wrapping this baby up. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going, OV.
Hey, Joseph from Connecticut.
My
Good
guy.
morning, Pete. Good morning to NYYU.
What's up, brother?
You all have a blessed day. About the Yankees, my number one team that I root for and love.
Okay.
About them not bringing Dominguez, no, it's not a surprise. Nobody is surprised about them not bringing Dominguez up. And you know what? If they do bring him up, he's going to be a bench piece. He's not going to start. They're not taking McDougal out in the lineup. That's Aaron Judge's boy. That's Aaron Boone's boy. They prefer veterans over rookies or young players, no matter how bad they are. So that's how they're going to go the rest of the year, and this is how they're going to fall.
Yeah.
They got 3 games with Texas. Warriors play the White Sox. We're losing first place this week. And we're probably not going to get it back because we're probably going to be a wild card team. I'm so, I'm sick. It's just, what's the point of arguing anymore? This is how it is. They've been like this since Aaron Boone took over.
Yeah.
And it's not going to change. This is the way Cashman, this is the way Boone operates.
Mm-hmm.
And Boone's like the worst manager in the division. So like I said, what's going to change? Nothing's going to change. So, as my dog goes wild. Anyways, I enjoy you guys. You guys are great. Have a blessed day. Everybody stay safe. Let's go Yanks.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, and a little more. Thank you. Truly appreciate it, man. We're gonna see what. Look, do I think Dominguez is gonna be getting regular playing time? I mean, how the fuck is he not? That's the only way I could put it. How is he not getting regular playing time over the next couple of days? I don't know. Is it possible they won't? Of course, it's possible they won't give him regular playing time. Of course. There's no denying that. The Yankees have done this before. It's not new. You know, so yeah, it wouldn't shock me if he doesn't get regular playing time, but it'll just be another tick mark on why this team just needs an overhaul when it comes to leadership. They need a leadership overhaul. They need a new voice in there day in and day out.
Hey, Pete, first last. Sorry about
There he
that.
is.
My cell phone service is usually bad. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Just working, right? Because it's Labor Day. Yeah, I just wanted to chime in on Dominguez. It just absolutely blows my mind. It's like the Yankees find a new low every day. Like, how do you not have this guy up here in left field or center field? I don't care about Verdugo. Like, Martian he needs to be here, man. Like, we can't hit lefties. He's a switch hitter. There's so many reasons. We could talk all day about it.
Yep.
But, like, I just don't understand this team, man. How do we take them seriously at all? Like, I think you started the show talking about how, like, they're almost intentionally playing with us, and it really does feel like that sometimes.
Yep.
I don't know, man. He better be here in a few days. You know, he should have been here, a couple weeks ago, but whatever. Yeah. It's been, I was going to say earlier when the phone died, or the signal died, it's been hard for me to I can't watch games right now. It's been a while since I've been able to, and I still love listening to your shows. You and Francis had a great one last night as usual. Keep it up, but man, this team is just beyond frustrating. Like you said, I don't care about this winning record. Alleged winning record. This is not a winning team, man. Like, they better get their shit together fast or we're going to be knocked out first round again. See ya.
Look, man, I talked about that at the very beginning of this show. One of the main things you could really look at with the Yankees is that's why month to months kind of means something, because a lot of times you can say, well, what when you look at this club, what is it? And you could go, well, there was an outlier month. I mean, the way it looks right now, there was an outlier month for the Yankees. And that was May? I think it was May. They were like 21-7. They had an outlier month where they were phenomenal. And come that point, they looked like the best team in baseball. So they had a 4-0 start in March. April was a little above 500, I believe. May, they had this unbelievable month. Ever since then, you can look at the month by month and go, wow, they're lucky they had the May that they had, because if they didn't, they'd be in third place probably, or right there with the Boston Red Sox. I mean, that's just the truth. That's not me knocking them. That's not me trying to shit on the Yankees. But you look at month by month, they had one really good month. Other than that, they just haven't done much.
Yeah, what up, Simonetti? It is the one and only from the neighborhood. DJ Silio calling in again. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Right now, I'm currently stuck at work, and I want to give a shout out to everybody working on Labor Day, and
Labor Day, baby.
Hope everybody and their families are enjoying this wonderful day across the country.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if it's raining where some of you guys are, or if it's sunny, but happy Labor Day to everybody. I got a couple questions for you, man. So the first one is a question. So the thing that bothers me is that lately, for the past couple of years, it has happened when Judge went down and when Soto went down this year. So every time a big name player goes down, it feels like the whole team goes down. When was it, in 22 when Judge went down with that broken toe?
Mm-hmm.
Or last year, I'm sorry. And now this year when the incident with Soto, I forgot what it was, his arm or something like that, right before the Dodgers series, and then they just crapped the bed then.
Yeah.
It's like they rely on the big names to carry the team. That's not how it's supposed to be. Hence why you have like 3 players in this lineup that doesn't produce for shit. Verdugo, DJ LeMahieu, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. And the other question is, man, what time are you going to be at the ball game or at the ballpark on 9/14? I'm just asking because of educational purposes. But I'll hear your thoughts on that, man. Peace.
Appreciate you, brother. Look, man. Yeah, I mean, come on. You say a lot of the stuff that we're questioning with you, Steels, of course. Coming to the ballpark on 9/14. I'm always there very early. God willing, I'm gonna be there. God willing. I always say that because you never know, but God willing. We are gonna be busy on the 15th, which shouldn't affect my time being there on Saturday. So typically I'm there early. I think I'm usually around there around 10 o'clock or so. Maybe a little before that. So I get to the stadium pretty damn early. I know everybody wants to meet up, talk, have a good time, laugh, and take pictures and do all that stuff. So you also get a lot of, random people. Hey, can we get a picture real quick and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm always there pretty early. I enjoy it. Pete, any plans for a playoff live watch party potentially? That's something we're also working on a lot. I'll be honest with you guys. How do I say this without sounding stupid, or I'm trying to figure out the best. We have a ton of stuff happening over the next couple of months that probably requires travel. And while I use a small business, I'm hopeful that we can make it work in October. That's where I'll leave it at that. I'm hopeful that we can make it work in October. Because there is probably something lined up that we can do. Just with all the travel that we've been doing, it's tough. It's fucking tough. You guys understand that live. We're no different. I'm no different than you guys. It's difficult, man. Times are not the best of times right now when it comes to the economy and all this crazy stuff out there. Travel's expensive, but to live a dream and to create something, things get tough sometimes, and you got to try to make it through. So we are trying our best to make it through and to hopefully make that happen. But we do have something initially lined up for October, and I'm pretty sure we can make it work. I just got to make sure everything else works with it, and can fit for us. So we'll hopefully the answer is yes. We do have something lined up. I hope it could work. Let's keep it going.
Pete, what's good?
What's up, my brother?
I'm not even calling about the Yankees. They already have enough problems. They ain't gonna get me stressed out. I'm trying to enjoy the day. But anyway, my guy, let's just say we have Soto now this year, right? With everybody in this snap. What happens if we don't make it go nowhere with Soto? You think the Yankees really gonna give him that money?
They better.
If we didn't win with him this year, what's gonna make us win next year with him? Leave it up to you, my guy. Just want to hear your answer.
Of course.
Have a good one, Pete, and let's go Yankees. Don't get stressed out by them guys. They get paid big bucks, and they're not stressing it. You shouldn't be stressing it, Pete. Just call the game and let the chips fall where they fall. Have a good one.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Here's what I'll say about that, rah-rah, is I don't think the way you see it, if the Yankees don't win this year, is to go, well, you look at Soto. You know what I mean? I don't think you look at Juan Soto and go, well, we didn't win because of Juan Soto. Well, it's a failure on your GM's point more than anybody. It's a failure. Okay, let me put it like this. and I'll wrap up with this part here, guys. I'm going to put it like this. If I'm Hal Steinbrenner and the Yankees lose, I don't see it as I just traded for Soto and now I'm going to have to give this guy all this money. That's a problem. I see it as what went wrong here. What happened? Because him and Judge were not problems. They look like the greatest duo ever put together in modern baseball, and they could be that for years to come when I lock this guy in long term. But what is the problem? What is the problem on this team? If you're smart, you can look around and go, Joshua, no, I do not stream football. You can go NYY Underground. You can look around and go, Brian Cashman hasn't won since 2009. I'm putting $300+ million into this team. Aaron Boone has not won since we brought him here. This was Brian Cashman's idea to put this guy here because he makes the most sense. We have players on this team who haven't produced, but I still see them playing all the time. Why? Why has my GM not been able to be creative enough to make certain trades that could relieve some of these guys from this club when other teams tend to do it? How is this possible? Well, what I will look at in that regard is, well, the bottom line tells me if I re-sign Soto, we're going to make a shit ton of money anyway. So that's good for business. Now, when it goes to being good for winning, I got to get rid of these two guys. That's the way I'd see it. I wouldn't look at Soto and go, we didn't win with him. I would look at it and goes, they're the reason we got to wherever we got. Because without those two, we'd really be fucked. For me, I look at Cashman and I look at Boone. And I'd simply say, is a new voice needed? I think that's fairly obvious, but I'm not looking at those guys. I'm not looking at the guys that could be one of the greatest duos in the history of Major League Baseball. I'm figuring out a way to keep them together to win with those guys. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But that's the way that I would see it. I will look around and go, what are the other problems here? They haven't won. The lack of urgency on this team is terrifying. Do they even believe that they can win? You know, I don't know what the answer to that is. To me, it just seems like a facade. It seems like bullshit half of the time. Kev Boogie says, so much for that offseason audit, huh, Pete? It was all bullshit. It was all bullshit. It was more Yankee propaganda bullshit. That's all. Well, guys, tonight, the New York Yankees will be taking on the Texas Rangers. There's rumors that Leiter might be starting for Texas tonight. Garrett Cole on the mound for the New York Yankees. That is at Globe Life Field. That starts at 8:05 here on the East Coast. You guys know we got that covered for you on Game Season Live. With that being said, guys, we are going to wrap up. I got a lot of work to do the remainder of today, so I'll be busy working. You guys are the best. Much love to each and every one of you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I'll catch you guys a little later tonight on Game Season Live. Peace out, baby. See you guys then.
It's heavy. Famous love. Yeah, I gotta keep it trendy on my soul. I'm the most selfish person that I know. Here we go, down the rabbit hole. Got a couple carrots around my neck. Self-respect, when you out of line, you put yourself in check. They don't hear me, they don't hear me though. Cycles going round and round and round like a merry-go. Stand for truth, or fall for any old scenario. That's why I keep my circle smaller than a Cheerio. Cause it's the company you keep. Stay woke, please don't get caught sleep. End up sowing what you reap. Know your worth, and don't sell cheap. The ghost is inside of me, can't take it out of me. No matter where